In 2022, deep beneath the coldest ocean on Earth, 3,000 meters down, scientists finally discovered the ship Endurance, lost for 107 years. Remarkably, even after more than a century, the ship appeared almost intact, as if sleeping in a frozen tomb of time. But the story of this ship is far more astonishing than its destruction. How did it end up here? And what happened to its 28 crew members? Let us unravel the icy mystery of Antarctica, hidden beneath the ice for over 100 years. Antarctica is the southmost continent on Earth, a vast, mysterious kingdom of ice where the forces of nature can crush human arrogance. The early 20th century marked the golden age of Antarctic exploration. While every other corner of the world had been charted, this ice-covered land remained a great unknown. Among the heroes of this era was Sir Ernest Shackleton, who had already embarked on 2 Antarctic expeditions, once alongside Captain Scott and once leading his own team, reaching just 97 miles from the South Pole before being forced to turn back. But Shackleton was driven by an obsession to conquer the unknown. He planned an expedition no one had dared to imagine before, the Imperial Trans-Antarctic Expedition. The goal? To traverse nearly 1,800 miles of the icy continent on foot from one edge to the other. To make the impossible possible, he needed 2 things: a fearless crew and a ship capable of withstanding Antarctica's brutal ice. Out of nearly 5,000 applicants, he selected 27 of the best adventurers. Among them were Frank Worsley, an experienced sailor, Frank Hurley, a daring photographer, and Captain Frank O'Reddle, a skilled navigator. Their dream vessel was specially built in Norway. Every plank of wood was carefully chosen, and the bow was reinforced with iron to break through ice. The design ensured that if the ice pressed from the sides, the ship would be lifted rather than crushed. Shackleton believed deeply in a guiding principle: by endurance we conquer. Inspired by this motto, he named the ship Endurance. In August 1914, while Europe was engulfed in the fires of World War I, the Endurance set sail toward a frozen white world. Passing through Buenos Aires, they reached South Georgia Island, the last outpost of civilization. Experienced whalers there warned Shackleton that the Weddell Sea ice was unusually thick that year, and that traveling south would be nearly impossible. But Shackleton was determined. Ignoring the warnings, he pressed on. In January 1915, just a day away from the Antarctic mainland, disaster struck. Sudden changes in the wind trapped the ship in ice, surrounding it on all sides. The crew tried to force a path with the engines, but the ice was stronger than the ship's power. On January 18, the Endurance came to a complete halt, stranded in a vast white wilderness. Shackleton, however, did not lose hope. He maintained strict routines to preserve morale, including scientific studies by day, football on the ice, and songs and storytelling at night. Hurley captured every moment on camera, allowing us to witness their ordeal today. But the harsh truth was undeniable. They were drifting on a massive ice floe, slowly being carried away from their destination. By October, the pressure of the ice grew so intense that the Endurance's strong frame began to give way. The 28 men established a camp on the ice, calling it Ocean Camp, waiting for the ice to melt. Food ran low, forcing them to hunt penguins and seals to survive. Shackleton even had to make the heartbreaking decision to euthanize a few weak puppies and the ship's beloved cat, Mrs. Chippy. Finally, after nearly 5 months, the ice broke, and the crew took to 3 small lifeboats, battling freezing waves and hunger for 5 days before reaching Elephant Island. But survival was still uncertain. Elephant Island was a barren, rocky outpost far from any shipping route. Shackleton decided on an almost suicidal plan. On April 24, 1916, he set sail with the strongest lifeboat, James Caird, taking 5 men with him on a 1,300-kilometer journey to South Georgia. For 16 days, they battled the Drake Passage, one of the most dangerous and stormy seas in the world. Finally, they reached the island, but the whaling station was on the far side, separated by uncharted mountains. Shackleton, Worsley, and Crean crossed these mountains over 36 grueling hours, hearing the first signs of civilization in nearly 2 years. They succeeded. The remaining 22 men on Elephant Island were eventually rescued on August 30. Every member survived, a testament to human endurance and the spirit of leadership.